Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Bum Below the Belt. I want to talk about the rematch. I want for Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. I want to know who won the rematch in the contract. Was it Errol Spence Jr. or was it Mikey Garcia? But I don't mind a rematch, but I just want to know who wanted the rematch. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing that we should be asking. And that's something that they should tell us. You know what I'm saying? If we ask a question, which I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it probably was Mikey Garcia, but you know, don't be well. It might be Errol Spence Jr. I don't know. But this is going to be an interesting fight, like I said. But I don't care about a rematch, like I did say it too. At the same time, it depends on what happens in the fight and the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's a good fight. If it's a good fight, I definitely like to see a rematch because somebody. I'm not gonna say somebody's gonna lose this fight. After looking at that Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight, it was a draw. So this could be a draw. You never know. But at the same time, it might not. You know, saying styles make fights too. At the same time, just like that fight, styles make fights, different styles, and like this fight is different styles. But it's kind of interesting too at the same time. Mikey Garcia says he sees something Errol Spence Jr., which I believe he do see something. I don't think it's just a money grab. I think he sees something, and what he sees, can he get to that problem that he sees, and can he take Errol Spence out to take him out of the take advantage of that weakness or whatever that Errol Spence have, whatever that he sees. But the thing about it is, even if you see that problem and if it don't work, do you gotta be in a C plan? You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, so you just can't go off of this seeing one thing. I hope it's two or three things. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe if let's say you do get to that, what about you do try to get to what you see and it doesn't work? Because this dude, one thing about Errol Spence Jr., he's 28 years old. This is not Robert Easter. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Two different fighters. Because the reason why Mikey Garcia took that fight, and I'm telling you right now, that Robert Easter fight, he took it and he beat him. Of course, I mean he beat him. He knocked him down. He knocked Robert Easter down. Robert Easter didn't want no part of him no more. But I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why Mikey Garcia took that fight because Robert Easter didn't perform in his last two fights prior to fighting Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia didn't want to fight him at first, but he took the fight. Of course, I mean he won. And what he sees in Errol Spence, he got, like I say, he got try to get to that weakness that Errol Spence have that he says, which I don't think that he won't have a problem getting to it, but can he keep on doing it for 12 rounds? Because I don't see Mikey Garcia. Can he knock down Errol Spence? That's a possibility. Knocking him out, I'll be surprised about that. I'll be very surprised if he do that. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence was on yesterday. They had a little clip of him talking about Mikey Garcia looked like Kangaroo Jack or something like that, whatever, on steroids and all that. And but not saying he was on steroids. He just making an assumption that saying that he's getting muscle on him. He's getting some muscle weight on him, and he's got to take it serious, And he said it ain't gonna take him no time to get to where he used to look like, seeing his abs. Like I'm talking about Errol Spence Jr. But you better take it serious because Mikey Garcia taking it serious, and this is going to be an interesting fight now because I'm kind of glad that Mikey Garcia is putting on some muscle. Because if he would come in with that body size and that the way he looked in the previous fights that he had with Robert Easter and Sergey Lipnitz or whatever, the thing about it is I think it would be a definite disadvantage. But now it might put him somewhat equal. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. I just don't want him to put him too much muscle weight because he's gonna feel uncomfortable. And you wanna feel comfortable going into a ring and stuff like that, fighting a person who's got a real serious advantage over you. They say it's an uphill battle because first of all, Errol Spence is 28 years old. He's 3 years younger than you. And he's taller than you. He's 5'9.5" inches. And Mikey Garcia is 5'6". He's got a reach advantage over you, which his reach is 68 inches. Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence Jr. has got a 72-inch reach. So, and I would say that Errol Spence is more athletic than Mikey Garcia, but Mikey Garcia got skills. But that's not saying I'm not saying Errol Spence don't got skills, because Errol Spence do got skills. I think we overlooking Errol Spence's skills too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember he sparred with Jamel Charlo, which people say he's a bum, which I don't believe he's a bum. He just I believe he won that fight against Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison haven't did enough in that fight. But some people might say that some people are going to say that Jamel didn't do enough to gain his title, which I believe that's false, but that's the way I look at it when I seen that fight. But getting back to Errol Spence, he sparred with and you know one thing is, people always talking about Mikey Garcia broke Marcos Madonna's rib or something like that, broke it. But let me tell you this: Errol Spence Jr. fought Mayweather. And I heard he got the best of Mayweather. And this is a dude who moves around in the ring a lot. So you know what? As me thinking about it now, because I remember Mikey Garcia said he can, if he fought Mayweather in his heyday, he would have lost that fight. You know, he said if Floyd Mayweather fought him, he would have beat his ass. That's what Mikey Garcia said. If they would have fought, he said Floyd Mayweather would have whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? And Robert Garcia said the same thing. If he would fought Mayweather probably whooped his ass and shit like that. But styles do make fights. But this is a person that moves around in the ring, because Mikey Garcia don't move around the ring like Floyd Mayweather. Because if the only way Mikey Garcia will win this fight if he move around the ring, some similar to Mayweather, just a little bit. I'm keeping it real with you. If he stay there in the pocket and keep on fighting Errol Spence, that's what he likes. That's what he gonna do. And he cuts off the ring up. He's good at cutting off the ring. So really, it's gonna be an uphill battle a little bit as I'm thinking about it right now. You know what I'm saying? This is really gonna be a good fight, y'all. I'm thinking. I hope it will be a good fight. I hope it lasts. Well, for Errol Spence, it shouldn't last over no 5 rounds or whatever, 6 or 7 rounds maybe at the most. But Mikey Garcia can outbox him. Probably might outbox. I don't know. That's something that we gotta see. He got the skills to do it, I'm thinking, but can he do it? And that's the thing. That's the question mark. But the rematch again, if Errol Spence knocks him out in the 5th round, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to see no rematch. I don't want to see no rematch of this. If it go 12 rounds and Mikey win or Errol Spence win, I would like to see a rematch. If it goes to the decision, I'll say go to the judges. That means that Errol Spence didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. That don't mean that it probably wasn't a knockdown, of course. But if it go 12 rounds and to the judges, then I would definitely like to see a rematch. But it depends on how many times somebody get knocked down. If somebody get knocked down 5 or 6 times and then went to the judge, I don't want to see a rematch. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. 5 or 6 times, maybe 1 or 2 times, maybe, and they go to the judges. That mean that I like to see a rematch, and that mean that Mikey Garcia probably did good at what we think it is, or maybe Errol Spence, whatever. You never know, because Mikey Garcia got the power to knock you down, because he knocked down 2 of his opponents instead of Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? He knocked down Robert Easter and Sergey Lipnitz. So, but at the same time, this is something that we gotta. This is something that we're gonna some that we're gonna see March and March the 16th. And they say I heard that the stadium already, the arena, like the upper, I think the lower deck around the ring, whatever, is sold out. So but I think I'm gonna talk about that later on, whatever. But what do y'all think about the rematch, y'all? Do y'all agree with what I'm saying about, if it's if Mikey Garcia get knocked down in the 5th round, would y'all get knocked out? Would y'all like to see a rematch again? Or if it go to the judges, definitely would y'all like to see a rematch then? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or, but leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos for me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.